Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Shayna if you are new here, but if you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be filming my everyday makeup routine / makeup tutorial. As you guys know, I'm really into makeup and stuff like that. In most videos, I do have my makeup done. So today I'm going to be telling you guys what products I use and the steps I get to achieve my everyday makeup routine. If you guys do like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe down below if you're new here and would like to. And make sure you guys click the notification bells and comment down below what your favorite products are to use for your everyday makeup looks. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next clip. Bye guys. So I'm going to be going in for my eyebrows first, and I'm going to be filling them in a little bit. And I'm going to be using the Wet&Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil, you guys. And I have a little handheld mirror here if you guys see me looking down on the camera. I am drawing my brows in the mirror. So I really just like to go in and brush my brows a little bit just to basically get them in the placement that I would like them to be. And then I go in with the other side, which is this little pencil side, and I start to gently fill them in. It's crazy, I've been using this brow product for so long, you guys, and it's super affordable as well, but I do have like a mixture of more affordable makeup and more high-end. Like, it really just depends on my mood and my budget whenever I go shopping. But I love this one. I usually get backups for it as well, just because like it's that good. It's super creamy, and I don't like my brows to be like how my natural color is, which is like a dark deep brown, almost black. So I feel like this color is perfect for me. I also have really fine brow hairs, so that is one brow done, and I will do the next brow off camera because I know it's gonna probably take forever, so I don't want to bore you guys with long footage. So now that both brows are done, as you can see, I'm gonna go in with this 24-hour brow setter from Benefit, you guys, and it is in the shade, I think it's just clear actually, it's not even in a shade. So I'm just gonna go in to my brows and kind of coat the brows using both sides, because as you can see, one side is like thinner a little bit and one is like not as much, and I kind of just lay the brows down first. That's the first step I do. I kind of press it gently onto both sides really, and just get the product in there so that way like I can really work it. And then I'll go in with the other side where the little blades are, and I'll physically brush it through without ruining the work I just put into getting my brows to be this way with my eyebrow pencil. And it kind of just freezes them. I love this stuff, you guys, and it's so light and airy. I don't like stuff that feels like really thick on your eyes, but well, your eyebrows, not your eyes. As you can see, this is the final look for my eyebrows, and I'm gonna go in off camera and just clean them up a little bit with concealer, and then we'll move on to the next step. So now that I'm done with that, I went in ready with a primer from Urban Decay. I will have it linked down below because I don't have it on me right now to tell you guys the name. But next, I'm gonna go in with this CC Your Skin But Better Illumination SPF 50 by It Cosmetics, you guys. And I really love this, and it does look like a little bit like darker than my skin tone, but it's actually a very good match. Also, I have the ring lights on, and my face is lighter than my body because I do exfoliate it, and I have acne, so I'm constantly washing my face. And when I do my makeup, I do take it off very soon after, because like my skin gets irritated, unfortunately, very quickly with my acne prone skin. So I'm going in with this. I have a very dirty beauty blender. It's not as dirty as you guys think it is. I don't do my makeup that much throughout the week unless I'm really filming, and I really didn't film like this week, only once or twice. So I'm going to wash it for sure after this video, because I know you guys are like, girl, you have acne prone skin and you're using this beauty blender that's so dirty. So ignore that. I will have a nice clean beauty blender in my next video if I film with makeup again, I promise you guys. But really, I'm just gonna go in. I have clean hands. I'm gonna go in and dab just a few dots of where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, because we're also gonna go in with concealer as well and a powder. So it's not like I'm not, you know, even if I don't get enough coverage right now, I am really just covering the redness naturally I have very yellow undertones. On camera is coming up like I have very pink undertones. In reality I don't. I'm very yellow undertone in my skin, but I'm very fair as well, so yeah, that's what we're working with. And this is really nice. It never has broke me out or anything like that. And I also like to use this when I'm fake tanning, because this is definitely like another reason why I had bought that in the first place. Like I said, I'm just gently going in with the areas that I have redness basically, and just kind of covering those and just putting more product where it's needed and where it's not. And that is how we look, all nice and crazy. And I'm gonna go in now with my beauty sponge that is slightly damp, and I'm just going to blend it in and kind of like pushing the product in as well, because as you guys can see I have a little bit of acne underneath my skin right now. Grab my mirror. Just pouncing it really nicely into the skin. Make sure you get your jawline and your chin. You do not want to forget those areas, so that way everything looks like it's the same color. Because I know someone's gonna say something in the comments like, oh, but your skin doesn't match with your neck. And no, I blend all the way down. I learned that tip from my sister a long time ago. Also from just like seeing that cast of foundation or whatever being down there and like looking like, yeah, no, this is not for me. As you guys can see, it's really glowy, it's really dewy, and I have dry skin, so this is perfect for me. I go over it a little bit on my eyelids just to give it a little bit of coverage, because I do have some broken veins. That is the final skin reveal. So next we're going to be doing some cream contour. I will be going in with the powder bronzer later in the tutorial, but for right now we're going to be using the Wet&Wild Contour Mega Glow Makeup Stick, you guys. This is a oldie but a goodie. You guys, if you see this in the store, it's super affordable and it is very creamy, very easy to blend as well, and that's something I really look for when I am doing my makeup. And I'm going to be going in with that just to fill out the hollows of my cheekbone and to bring life and warm my face back up. I'm just dotting that product on my face, you guys. Like I said, to bring the warmth in, I do a little bit on my nose. I'm not looking to like snatch it up like crazy, just to bring some warmth back into my nose. And I know it looks harsh, but it really does truly blend out much better than what I'm showing you guys right now. So I'm gonna be doing this in my mirror. I'm just gonna be gently with my beauty blender, just blending that contour. And not too harsh, I'm blending very lightly. I know it may seem like I am blending in really harsh, but I'm not, I promise. I just really like to make sure that my product is blended in. But like I said, it's very, very creamy, so this product is very easy to blend. Like, it's very beginner friendly, and even if you're not, because I'm not beginner, I'm definitely like intermediate, doing makeup for a long time on myself, so I know what works for me. And I usually use the Tarte cream contour, but today I just felt like using this instead, because a Tarte cream contour can kind of be a little rough to use sometimes, and I don't know if it's that great for dry skin, to keep the skin hydrated essentially. And I'm just blending it in on my chin as well. Is the completed look. It's super natural, like it's giving very much every day. It is not giving too harsh. Next step we are going to move on to is concealer. And as I'm going through these steps, I wanted to mention that I'm also just using a baby wipe to wipe my hands, because I don't like the feel of like the foundation and stuff all on my hands. But the next step we're going to go in with the Pro Conceal from LA Girl in the cool pink corrector, you guys, and I am just gonna put this, and I'm gonna be putting that under my eyes to add a little bit of brightness, you guys, and kind of waken my eyes and take away any discoloration I might have under the eyes. And I'm only gonna use a small amount because it comes out in this little, you know, tube with the little brush applicator, and it could come out a lot. So I really just try to go right there in the inner corner, and I like to go right here on the edge because I do have like a little bit of the veins coming out, like green and blue veins, and I don't like that really showing through my makeup, and sometimes it does. So I am just going in to brighten up the eye essentially. And I try to make them as even as possible. Like, I'm not even using any extra product, you guys. I'm just going in with what's already on this little brush. I also go on the sides a little bit to define my nose a little bit more, which I love. Like I said, you don't need to use a lot unless you feel like you need to, but for me, I personally don't like to use a lot. And I try to make sure, like I said, they're even. I just kind of go wherever there's broken veins or anything like that, or I just want extra bits of brightness. Very, very simple. And LA Girls, like, super affordable. I got these at my, because I have this and a bunch of other contour colors, I got them at my local beauty supply store. So super affordable. They're probably only like $2.99 a bottle, you guys. Like, LA Girls, super affordable, and I love that for them. So next we are just going to blend out that product. I don't usually like to let it sit on the skin too long because I do have dry skin, and I feel like it clings to my dry patches if I just let it sit. So I try to move pretty quick with this product. As you can see, it's really doing a nice job with giving a little bit of brightness, and it's not too crazy. This is also going to be under the concealer, so I don't want it to look super cakey as well. And I'm just going under the eyes very gently again. So good, like so much more brighter, like it really does brighten the eye up. But it might look a little crazy now, but I promise you guys it will look better once I am done actually blending it out and putting my concealer on. It's not gonna look as crazy. Next, I'm going to be going with two different concealers. I'm going to be going in with the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. Guys, I cannot rave about this enough. You guys, this is such a good concealer for people with dry skin. And I have had it for a while now, since last year, and it's lasted me so long. I'm not even halfway through the bottle, and it's so affordable again. And I have it in two different shades. I have a darker shade as well, but this is the more highlighted, more like my skin tone. So this is perfect for everyday makeup look. I'm also going to be going in with a Revolution Hydrating Concealer as well, and you'll see how much brighter that is. I'm only going to go with a very small amount of that concealer because it's much more concentrated than the NYX one. So let's get into putting on this concealer. I'm using the second concealer. I'm going in with the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Concealer, you guys, and this is in the shade C6, and this is the shade I can get closest to my skin tone. Really, it's more of a highlight shade anyway, but the doe foot applicator is amazing, you guys, and I really, for this application, I literally just put a little here and a little here and somewhere in the middle because this is much more concentrated than the NYX Serum one. Even though it is hydrating, I find that it's like super thick. I'm also going to just take this and kind of cover my acne a little bit, but only a small amount. I'm just dabbing very small amounts of it because, as you can see, it's much brighter than my actual skin tone. gonna set a little bit with loose setting powder in translucent from Marc Jacobs. It's discontinued, but I will try to link it down below if I can find it. And it's a mini like travel size translucent powder that I'm gonna put underneath my eyes to set the concealer. Now that we're on to our last couple of final steps in our powder products, I'm going to be going in with the contouring palette by Wet&Wild. Wet&Wild, and it has a contour and a yellow shade for under the eyes. I use that sometimes, but mainly just use the palette for this bronzing shade, you guys, and I really enjoy this. And I gently just pat that in with a bronzer brush. And it looks a little muddy on camera, you guys, but I promise you, it really does blend into the skin, and I don't try to like brush it around. I try to lightly dab it. That way it doesn't disturb the products underneath, essentially. And I kind of just follow wherever my hollows of my cheekbones are to warm up the face. This is an everyday makeup tutorial. We don't want to make it look like we're going out to the club or something, or even date night. This is just something chill. Like I might be wearing this all day in the house. I might wear it out to just do errands, like whatever the case may be. I can even like really do this routine if I'm not doing some of the steps, really bring it down like 10-15 minutes. Like if I'm really in a rush, I'll make it even quicker because I've learned to be quick with my makeup. I'm also going to run it down my nose a little bit to give the nose a little bit more life and warmth again. Replace the cream contour. Because we're doing an everyday makeup tutorial, sometimes with blush, I'll go in with one blush, usually a shade of pink or peach or coral, but today I'm going to be going in with this Wet&Wild To Reflect Shimmer Palette, and it basically says it's a baked trio with delivered high pigment and wet or dry formula for a glowing extra reflective finish, and it is really pretty. Get this at the drugstore, they sell it now. And yeah, it has like shades of pink, brown, and this gold pretty shimmer, so I kind of just mix all three together. And I use this as a overall highlighter slash blush. It kind of just gives my face that beautiful glow, as you guys can see. It's really, really gentle. And I put a little on my nose because I don't have oily skin, so the more the glow, the better for me personally. And I love just like the pop of color it gives to my cheeks and the highlight it gives me on my cheekbones. I'm just gonna go all over the areas where I just want a little bit of dewiness, basically. So now we're moving on to mascara. I'm going to be using the Profusion Faux Lashes Mascara in Black Noir. And this, I got this at Walmart, you guys, and it has a really nice little tip. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. I love sparkles and glitter. And I'm just gonna lightly coat my lashes with this because obviously it's an everyday makeup tutorial. We don't need anything crazy, but I naturally have really long lashes too, so it's kind of like even when I don't put a lot on, your girl, like the lashes is gonna look long regardless. Because I have a few different mascaras, so this is just more for like my everyday looks pretty much. I just want to oomph up my lashes and give them some color. So now we are on to our final step, and we are on the lips. I am gonna go in with this MAC prep+prime just to basically moisturize my lips because I had lip oil on before, but it was getting a little too sticky. So I'm essentially just putting this on my lips to give it a little bit of moisture. And it's really nice and light. Next, I'm going to use this lip liner by Novabeauty, and it is in the shade Pink Nude 2. And this is a really, really creamy lip liner, you guys. I'm just gonna go in to give my lips a little bit more more definition. Next, I'm going to be going into this Rem Beauty color in Pucker Up, and this is the classic lipstick. Really cool. It's retractable, you guys, and just twist it up, and here you go. You have your color. And I'm just going to fill this in. Is the completed final look, you guys, and I just popped on some earrings to kind of tie the look in together. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and kind of enjoyed learning the tips and tricks that I use to get my everyday makeup look, and I will make sure I link the products down below for you guys if I can find them, and if not, I'll try to find something similar. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Welcome to the fam, and make sure you guys comment down below what's your favorite makeup product to use, and also hit your notification bells to be notified when I upload each and every week. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.